Alright, we are live. This is CoKo Plays Elden Ring DLC, part 35, I believe. And it's been a few days since I've been caught up with the Olympics and the weekend, so I need a second to remember what I was up to. So I'd wandered into the Shadow Keep. Okay, so this is the Shadow Keep. I kind of thought this one was the Shadow Keep. I wandered into it from this side, so not like the main entrance. And I jumped around on some rooftops and eventually turned a lever that lowered the water level, making more of it accessible. And I was going to continue. There was a grace that I saw down there, yeah. But I wanted to, like, try and jump and get this item off the America statue and then find the site of grace. I think that's what I was doing. Hello. That guy just talked to me. The journey does continue. I like how they gave you this little trap where everybody did what I did and went for the item, and you come down here and you get trapped in. Alright, come after me. Yeah, I don't want to deal with like these explodey guys while I'm fighting them. Explode already. Exactly, I didn't want to be bombed like that. Alright, there we go. Oh, damn it. I hate when I'm careful about things and then die anyway from not being so careful for a second. It's like, why did I waste all that time being careful? Alright, well, let's sign up for some co-op. Alright, I guess I'll go where I was and get my runes. Now that the water level's lower, there might be a better way to get back there. Over there, huh? Oh, and there's the tree spirit over here. I'll probably encounter that if I walk over there. Huh. I don't know what to do. and I didn't send this thing up, I think. Uh-oh. Well, that was not where I was supposed to jump, but it worked. Alright, so that's a crab in there. I don't really want to explore this stuff now. I want to go get my runes. But I don't want to encounter the tree spirit. What was that message? Spirit color cave. Okay.
Hey!
That's an interesting cave to be summoned into.
Hey!
Where are you? we helped out someone with the spirit collar cave. I don't know if, like, do you have to fight both of those bosses before the snail shows up? I forget. I feel like there was a way to kill that spirit calling snail without having to fight. Uh-oh. Here it is. This is what I didn't want. I didn't want this. Oh, it's this guy from the other side. I did not mean to drink that potion. Okay, now is it just you? You got one guy with you. You hit him with it. Nice. Yeah, Death Mask Helm. What was the item I got from this guy? Helm of Wego, or Wego. Elder among the Fire Knights. 2 warped death masks stacked on one atop the other. Reduces FP used to summon spirits. Okay. Gnawed at by loneliness, the old man turned his attention to the spirituality of Mesmer's flame, using it in a rite of resurrection. Ooh. Yet the soulless bodies he brought to life were no comfort to poor Wego. Okay. I also got this thing. That's what I got. Fire Knight Seal. Cool. Okay. So it's for incantations, and it boosts the Mesmer fire ones. I imagine I've picked up one of those, or a couple of those. I haven't really looked at them, I guess, recently. Okay, so now, where am I at? I got my runes back. I made it into here. Alright, now I should seek out the Site of Grace. I think it was outside in one of the buildings that was now available. Or are you going to point the way? Yeah, okay. So that's probably right. Find the Site of Grace so that at least unlock it. think this is going to be a different one. There's an item up there. Battlefield priests. I don't think I've gotten a cookbook of that kind yet. The devout battlefield priests, keepers of the faith, fought bitterly to spread their gospel in the realm of shadow, where there was no Erd tree to gaze upon. Well, there's that shadow one, but I guess that's not an Erd tree. Golden grease and Drawstring golden grease. So it's like the boss over here or something? I don't know. Okay, so there's a path this way. No jumping ahead. First off, look carefully. Huh. Why have this gap? That's weird. That's my laundry being done. Uh-oh. Opening door means boss. I don't know. Probably not. This probably goes back up to that. Nope. It goes down. Alright, so I don't really want to do this yet, so I'll go back up. Unless there's like a grace right in front of me. It goes really far down. Need to be checking out for potentially secret jumping off points. Well, this has got to be a boss. If it's this far down. And there's a site of grace and a summoning pool right in front of it. So there's a room before to the boss. Yeah, that looks like a boss room. Seems to be some new music kicking in. I suppose I could go get my ass beat by the boss just to see, like, what happens. And then go, like, do other stuff. I wonder if that was a sincere message. Maybe there's somewhere to jump to. Whoa. That Marika statue got rendered dramatically. So these doors remain open for the boss fight. I already drank my thing accidentally earlier. Iris of Grace. What is that? Ah, see, I knew it. I knew it. I knew when I gave that guy that item that I was going to get the inverse item, and that would naturally give me, as a player, the chance to pick one path or another for his NPC quest. I knew it. And I didn't wait. That's a shame. Yeah, he was looking. He was looking for a little bit of solace to just like feel the gold of America once again, and I denied what was left of him. And now I got the item, but he's gone. This is weird too. Like, wait a second. I just got. I think I was just summoned for co-op, and I just wasn't paying attention to the messages. Yeah. Hello, Pickle Tickler. I'm still annoyed about that NPC because I predicted that I would have another option with him. And I rushed to, you know, make progress. What? I might have been better off trying to take aggression than heal him. Oh well. So what's curious about this is there's bloodstains from like a fight here. I have another thought that maybe that NPC, if you didn't resolve his quest line the way I did, then maybe he invaded you when you walked into this room or something. Because why are there bloodstains, like, with somebody fighting? It was here earlier. It'll probably take a second to load in. Because there's and like the Sites of Grace. There's a Site of Grace. I activated it. There's a summoning pool. I activated it. And then I ran through, and there's a Site of Grace and a summoning pool. So this is absolutely a boss through here. But what was before? My best guess is that it was a invasion fight that I don't get for some reason. Perhaps it was that NPC, or maybe it was somebody else.
Hey!
Magma worm fight. Hello, friends.
Hey!
Stop puking lava on me. Hey. He stance broke him. Nice, we both got crits. That's the end of that. Exactly. You know, me when I have food anytime, I get acid reflux all day long. It's not fun getting old. Alright. I suppose I might as well do the same thing that I was planning, which is just like see what the boss fight is like before continuing with the dungeon. But you can see from the arena that this is like that Erd tree that's all busted but has like that grace looking stuff flowing through the middle of it. I didn't rest though since the previous fight. I'm not going to either. Why not though? Because if I die, all the enemies come back anyway. Like, what's the difference? Alright, now that I rested, what if, like, if I go back to that room up here, something happens? Nope. Alright, well, we'll come back this way later, see if we make any progress in understanding what the heck its deal was. Let's check out this boss fight. There's going to be a cutscene, too. It feels like one of those. Wow. Cool. Oh, it's just an avatar? Oh, he's got his own music, though. He's not normal. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hey. Alright, that wasn't too bad. He's kind of squishy, so if I just get like a good pattern of a few hits and dodging those big attacks, I should be able to do them by myself, but I might summon buddies just for the fun of it. Okay, now I know he's there. We could do this later. The nice part about like unlocking the summoning pool for a boss, but not doing the boss for yourself, is that you can do the boss in co-op a few times before like doing him for your playthrough. And that'll probably happen because boss fights are like very common in co-op. So I'm sure I'll get summoned for them. If I really wanted to make sure it happened, I could do the nearby only summoning pools. Alright, I don't feel like riding the elevator all the way up. I might just warp to this side of Grace. So, I just received an item. What? So that's the item that I gave to that NPC to deny the light. Well, now I'm really confused. Why did I get that item just by warping here? I feel like I did something wrong. I don't know what that's about. Alright, let's equip. There's an axe talisman. It's like one of the first you got in the base game. Enhances charged attacks. Yeah, that's something. Alright, I'll just continue exploring now. I can just do... I still didn't unlock this yet, right? Oh, I did. I don't know what the point of this, though. You can jump down. You take, like, a tiny bit of damage, but it's not a lot. Alright, so this is probably going to be the spirit tree. Or the tree spirit. Yeah, come on. I'm being summoned. Not a good time. I gotta remember that when I do field enemies, like field bosses or field elite enemies, to turn co-op off.
Hey!
But this is exactly what I was expecting. Ah, there's a second phase. Alright, he seemed kind of squishy. So they gave him a second phase. Where he's got some new attacks like that, like spirit launch thing. That's cool. Alright, I'll sign back up for co-op, but first let me take... Oh, and I didn't get a heal. Let me take care of this guy first, and then I'll do co-op again. Uh-oh. That Mantle of Thorns. Cool. Sorcery of those who abandoned the practice of incantations after devout faith rewarded them with only despair. Yeah, I can empathize with those folk. Covers the caster in impenetrable thorns. Once covered, dodge rolls will damage enemies. That's a cool idea. The image of the Misshapen's shadow tree is an edict. Spurn all that exists. Wound all that exists. For we have been abandoned. That's intense. I like when the descriptions of things are intense. And like hasn't been an intense one in a while. Okay, so that's actually an incantation, not a... It kind of has the look of a summon, a spirit ash, but it's just an incantation. And it only requires 20 faith, so I could use it, but I have a feeling that the damage it does scales with faith. Though maybe not. Maybe it's like considered physical damage because you're hitting them with thorns. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out. Yeah, if you unlock the boss summoning effigy really early, you can spend your entire time like continuously fighting that boss while you're doing their dungeon.
Hey!
You got the Dark Knight set and his sword, I think. I wore that exact same armor and used that exact same sword earlier in the game, in the DLC.
Hey!
What the hell? It looked like it started phase 2 when you got into half health. So I'm wondering if, like, after they show you the first time that there's a second phase, then they just compress the... They don't bother with, like, that reveal. That could be the case. So that's where I came down. I think these crabs were killed by the Erd Tree avatar. Alright, so this is the site of grace that I saw from somewhere else, I think. This dungeon has a lot of sites of grace. I suppose I could rest at it, because I don't think the Erd Tree avatar comes back. Not the avatar. Spirit. A tree spirit. That's what it is. I doubt he comes back. So, if I have to kill a crab again, that's fine. There's a platform here. That looks convenient for jumping down to. I think this is the way up. Maybe not. There should be a ladder over here somewhere. Okay, so this you probably can't go down. Yeah, it broke. I don't know where the elevator is, or ladder. That's the set of grace. Alright, get another chance at this boss. Hey, it's this guy again. Hey, buddy. That grab should not have gotten me. I think we got him. If I can dodge that when the spikes activate, I think I'm okay for that boss. Alright, what's going to be in here? Oh no, I already did this because that fire guy. I don't think he comes back. Maybe he does because those fire zombies are there. Shadow sunflower. Hey, fire guys. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same guy, because he was low on health when the last battle ended. Nope! Alright! I like when I get summoned to do a dungeon, not just a boss fight. Though it looks like this is going to be for the tree spirit. That's fine. Alright, Kiki, lead the way. Oh, great. And we got invaded. How did I get grabbed? Oh, that would have been fun, but I died too quickly. Interesting that there's a gap. Very interesting. Alright, let's try and get this. Yay! We did it. Ah, I missed it. Alright, before I go back up, let me just check what else is around here. Alright, I'll do that in a second. Damn it. I wanted to see if there was like anything hidden under there. I messed up. I think that's the first time I've seen like a gold-plated Mesmer's logo. Looks pretty cool. Okay, I think I remember this area. I came down from the rooftop. Hey! His body's still here, but I think he's gone. Yeah, he's dead. Sorry, buddy. I probably could have done something to help you, but I chose not to. Alright, so there's two paths over here. This one, I think, is the first one. Alright, get to try this boss again. Magaroth. Sounds like a death metal band. Okay, so I was able to dodge the spikes by rolling at the right time. So that's good to know. Alright. Right, okay. Alright, so where does this other path go? I don't think I did that one. My summon disappeared. So this is a different co-op area? Or something? I can't see anything. Okay, I remember this. Yeah, I took this up and then saw this stuff and said, I'm not ready for this yet. But now I am. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I suppose. What's this thing? Okay, so there's stuff down there. Hello, Shadow Guy. I don't want to waste arrows on you. Another Grace. And Summoning Pool. Like, this amount of summoning effigies was normal for the base game, but the DLC has been pretty sparse with them. So that's why the thing disappeared, is because this is a different summoning area. So if we do this, we can... Oh wow, so that's like a dead horned thing. Horn scent, or the horn scent god or something. I'll do the fireball. Whoops. That was fun. Carrying thrusting shield. Sweet. I had seen somewhere that there was a thrusting shield. Ooh, gotta get his drop. And I like the idea of it because it's kind of cool. Like some shields have attacks and you can do shield bash, but this seems like it's a shield specifically designed for combat. Once wielded by Rilana, the Twin Moon Knight, during her sole entry into ritual combat, a demonstration of fidelity to the Erd Tree. Cool. Let's take a look at its stuff. What if I two-hand it? Seems pretty cool. Let's find a shadow guy to beat up with this thing. Another Grace down there? And a summoning effigy. This is nuts. Whoa. That's a giant petrified horn scent thing. Alright, I need to do more damage. Okay, so you gotta upgrade the shield or something to do more damage. Okay, it does do a lot of poise damage, as expected. That's something. Alright, that was fun to try out. Did I get anything from those guys? Mesmer Ember. Okay. Wow, so you gotta jump down on these things. Or not. That's too far down. Sucker. I'm glad you wrote us a message up here to tell us all that. Definitely got to go out on that. Yeah, this is like a pretty solid dungeon. This gives me vibes of like Stormvale Castle. An incantation. So this is one of the Mesmer fire spells. Okay, so it's that flame thing that those enemies do. What is that noise? What the hell? It's that guy over there, I think. Cool, so I think this means I'll only be summonable in this area. Yeah. So this is like a dungeon crawl. I like it. Let's go have fun. Yeah, we're helping. Go up. I'll deal with the invader up there. He probably is up there. Now I get to see where this goes. Cool. Another site of grace, another summoning effigy. This is nuts. They're like every 2 feet in this dungeon. What was that hit me? Ah, cool. Nope, that's not gonna work. That was fun. There's a lot going on in this dungeon. I was pretty sure that was gonna kill me, and yet I tried it. So I like the fact that there are effigies everywhere. You know, Foster is doing co-op, like in Stormvale Castle. You just do a lot of co-op with different players. It's just that there hasn't been the norm for... I hear walking. For most of this game, I felt like this game, there wasn't as many like dungeon effigies scattered around. So you could probably drop down here, right? But there will be a way down. Definitely hear movement in this direction. I'm not sure what that's about. What is it? Oh, this should raise this platform. No, it raises that one. Well, that's a lot of moving pieces. I have to consider all the orientations of these things. Oh, give me a break. I can't move it back either. Ugh. Seems like these guys don't even know they're spirits. There's no way that guy was the only one. Yeah, they don't even know they're dead. They're just like going about their business, reading books, doing work. So I get it. So Mesmer was like a capitalist. And these people work even though they're dead. Hey, NPC. That's the Fire Knight. Freya.
Don't let it rile you up. Take it slow. Take it slow.
What's up?
Oh. Hello. I'm afraid I'm busy. Curse upon my lack of foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart knowledge when I had the chance.
Ansbach, who is that one?
I'm afraid I'm truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance.
Was Ansbach the guy that I gave the thing to and like...
I'm afraid truly. By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Makes it look like Freya is reading that message. Another summoning effigy. This is more summoning effigies than like Stormville Castle. What the? Where did you come from? Yeah, I got Fire Knight gauntlets. I think you were on the stairs. And I just didn't cross paths with you.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
I shouldn't have used that potion.
I'm afraid truly.
Oh, you. So one of you does healing?
Ever make sense of this jumble?
Spirit calculus. What is that? It's a consumable item. Found by hunting horned beasts in the ancient ruins of Rau. Has a distinctive acrid odor, which some claim to be a sign of particular spiritual potency. So Mesmer's folk were hunting the horned beasts. That tracks with things we've learned. I don't know what beware of healing meant, unless it was one of those.
Lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
This is probably just a nice hint that, you know, something's up there. And you'll find her. Okay. I'm starting to lose track of, like, all the paths that I could take. Guess I'll just run around wildly. Hey, I'm being summoned. Hunter. Let's hope it's a valid hunter session. What? Where are you? So what's the path downward? Is there one from here? Alright, dogs, I don't want to fight you. Just want to go down, but I don't think there's a path. I don't believe you can jump down from anywhere here, so I had to go back up. That's an insane place to put me. Oh yeah, that's right. That was bizarre. Alright, how long have I been streaming for? An hour and a half plus. Wait, why on earth am I poisoned? If you pick up status ailments, they carry back? No way. I don't know if I've seen that before. Alright, so what does this say? Yeah, of course. Uh-oh. I fell, but on the right thing. I think I can get down over here. No. I wasn't really supposed to do that, but I did it. What is that? Alright, so you guys. Seek giant butthole. Yeah, I obviously see you. So the horn scent is being suspended on an arc, kind of like America was in the base game. Maybe it's like a design choice to symbolize some form of like karmic justice, where America got punishment for crimes of her past. Alright, I don't... Oh, there... That could be a way down. Nope. Hey, there's a site of grace down there. Maybe if I had landed on the right thing. Okay, and I get a level up. Beautiful. So I could use that as a stopping point. Let's see if Freya says anything.
I'm afraid I truly...
So that's some interesting backstory on the Fire Knights. Each and every knight hailed from a renowned family of the Erdtree's upper echelons, but were shunned and chased from their homes after pledging allegiance to Mesmer as their master. There's a couple interesting things in there. The idea of like a tiered, stratified.
Never makes sense in this jungle.
That's just her talking. Okay. Is not terribly new since the Carrion royal family, or the Carrion family, in the base game, definitely gave us the idea that there were like non-godly aristocratic families. Not just that one too. There's also that guy we meet standing on top of those ruins who wants his castle back, and he declares himself the second in command after Godric in the area of Limgrave. And if you follow his NPC quest line to completion, you end up like replacing Godric with Nefeli Lu as like the ruler of Limgrave, I guess, those areas, and he's like a noble family of that area. So the idea that there's like aristocratic families was present.
Oh my lord. Will I ever
So
make sense
that
of
makes
this?
sense. But here it says, like, shunned and chased from their homes after pledging allegiance to Mesmer as their master. Which, you know, seems like it would be in this realm. But they describe the Erd Tree's upper echelons. And, like, there's also been some statement that there is no Erd Tree in this world. Maybe there was one once. That's the Shadow Tree is, like, the shadow remains of it. Or it's possible that this is just, like, Erd Tree's upper echelon doesn't mean like there was an Erd Tree in this world. It just means like the Erd Tree order. The upper echelons of the Erd Tree order way of doing things. Even though there wasn't an Erd Tree in this world. So I think we'll find out more about that detail later. So the Fire Giants chose, not Giants, the Fire Knights chose Mesmer, and that led them to lose their privilege. Which makes sense given what we've learned about things. I have to fight all these guys over again now. I like these Fire Knights. Alright, I guess I'll keep going for a little bit longer, since why not, or something. Yay, Revered Spirit Ash. Nice. And then what? Just get back down. There's a lot of paths I didn't take. These little guys. Nah. Alright, where does this get me? Ah! I did not mean to roll off.
Why, my lord? Will I ever make sense of this jungle?
Alright, so there's a America statue in here. The presence of America statue is also a little bit interesting because the Carrion family and Raya Lucaria didn't have any America statues because they were at war with the Golden Order. And it seems like there was a battle between America's representatives and Mesmer at some point. But, whoa, okay. What item? I think you can do this drop from here. Yeah, it's doable.
By my lord.
There is a lot going on in this castle. Yeah, I'm being summoned.
Hey!
Sweet. I love dungeon co-ops. Alright, it looks like you already cleared out some enemies. So that's the healing. Oh, like a mini boss up here. Mesmer the Impaler, really? Triple stab attack. Oh, Jesus. Wowie zowie. So I must be fighting, like, I must be fighting the optional, the secondary boss at the bottom, the Shadow Tree, Tree Spirit. Alright, there's definitely more of the dungeon to do. But now that we know what's over here... Wow, cool. Cool. I love these Fire Knights. I like that they have different variations. Winged Serpent Helm and Flame Spear. So Flame Spear is that one that he just did where it shoots out. And the helm that enhances Fire Knight skills. So you could really just go all out and be like a Fire Knight. I like that too, because I like their abilities. Another Shadow Tree fragment. Good time. So now we can be summoned to fight Mesmer. And we know he's in there. Oh, we got a Fire Knight short sword. Sweet. Alright, we're getting a lot of Fire Knight stuff. Did I get my runes from that fall? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I did not. I wasn't about to go to the boss anyway. I was about to do exactly what I did, which is just like activate the summoning effigy and then go continue with dungeon crawling. So that's a lift. So got to keep an eye out for that one. I have a feeling this is going to be like the biggest the dungeon castle of the game.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
I'm surprised Freya isn't available as a summon to fight Mesmer. I don't know if I've been there with the burning boats. Oh, cool, impenetrable thorns. That's the thing that the tree spirit is using.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Yeah, I know you're there, Freya. Don't worry. I know you're there. If I didn't collect... Oh, that's right. I had the rune, or the talisman. Yeah. And then I did a level up. Right, duh. Alright, so there's no other path. That hurt. Stormhawk Feather. Oh, okay, cool. Another summoning pool. This is berserk. Shadow Tree Fragment. My arm dextral. Storehouse Cross. So this room is the storehouse. And we got a message. Sir Ansbach. Addressed to kindred spirits who also pursued Mikla's trail. So if he left a message, then I'm supposed to relay this message to Freya. It would seem that the people of the keep have flooded the holy quarter that leads onward to the Shadow Tree, barring access. However, there is no route that leads there from the storehouse. Perhaps there's another way to reach the holy quarter from somewhere else in this keep. Yeah, that sounds like information I'm supposed to give Freya. So I got another Shadow Tree Fragment. I think that's 2, though, and I think I need 3. let's just double check. Yeah. I'm gonna need at least 3 for the next one. Okay, so what can I do from here? Go around, I guess. So cool. They're regular enemies, but like they just have this feel to them. Like, look how you're encountering them. They're honestly going to be high up on my list of like favorite games in the favorite enemies in the game, DLC and base game included. So that's a makeable jump. That's an item. How come there's no message telling people to look for that? Sometimes you wonder. Like, there's all these dumb messages. So that one, yeah, you can't break by rolling, but like, okay. That's not information that's necessary. This would be another one of these guys. Looks like ancestral remains. It's not, though. Unless it is. Pretty sure it's horn scent remains. Wait, I've been here. I didn't even realize I went down. Okay, so maybe if I go without disturbing anyone,
Oh my lord.
I can tell Freya about the note.
Jumbo. I'm afraid I'm truly.
Hey, I have
I'm
information
afraid
for you.
truly.
Why can't I tell her? Oh god. Oh god. This is not where I wanted to be. I've been in there, so I don't really need to bother. But I do want to go back and get those items from that jump outside before I, like, completely lose track. It's weird I haven't been summoned yet. So this went outside. Let's see what's over here. Okay. So let's look for that item. It was down here. Wait, what was this? That's not what I just went down. Ah, that was the jump. So it's a completely unnecessary jump. Neat. Secret rite. A scroll made of white tree bark. Few can decipher the scroll, which describes a secret rite of a divine gateway said to be found at the tower enshrouded by shower. A lord will usher in a god's return, and the lord's soul will require a vessel. That might be reference to Mikola, or a prophecy that Mikola acted upon. Yes, dungeon crawling. Love it.
Hey!
Where's the boss? I thought he was the Fire Knight because he is dressed exactly like one and uses their weapon, which is a great idea, but maybe not in their dungeon. Like, somebody said a message that, like, try lightning, and I kind of, like, believe that they probably are weak to lightning. Oh, there's a guy back there. But they certainly wouldn't be weak to fire. That's their whole thing. Wait, when I went in here, I didn't go up this thing. I have a lot to do. A lot to explore. That's good stuff. Recusan Gandul. I dig it. What is that? I've never seen that. Yay. So I'm running low on disk space because of the length of my recording. So after this co-op session, I gotta call it quits. If I completely run out of disk space, I'll probably, like, crash the game. Which I don't want to do. So they put that ladder there nice and conveniently for exactly that situation where he knocks you off. Where'd he go? Here's the elevator. Good times. Alright, so I'm going to continue the co-op session, but I'm going to end the recording. Oh, it already ended it. That's pretty cool. So it ended the recording for me automatically because I ran out of disk space. So the end of this co-op session will be cut off on the YouTube thing. But that's okay. Wow, so who is this? So this is the same boss? So I had no idea there was a secret area over here. Now I found out because of the co-op. Incredible. Whoa. Nice. That was fun. So I might not upload the recording. I might just use the Twitch to YouTube transfer. It's not like as good quality, but it's like okay. I should read this thing again, this item that I got right there at the end. So, a scroll made of white tree bark. Few can decipher the scroll, which describes as a secret rite of this divine gateway said to be found at the tower enshrouded by shadow. Okay, so this is probably relevant. I probably give this to someone, and then they tell me more, or help me unlock it. So, I think I will call it a stream here anyway, just kind of in the middle of things. Even though I'm not recording anymore, my headphones are also low on battery, so probably a good idea to just make a stopping point before I get too far doing anything else. Alright, see y'all next time.